Imagine investing in one company that could change your financial future. Imagine a stock with the potential for such significant growth. Early investors might look back in 5 years and see truly remarkable gains. This is not a guarantee, there are no sure things in the market. But the opportunity is real, and it deserves your attention. The company at the center of this powerful story is NVIDIA. One quick fact shows its importance. The world's most advanced artificial intelligence systems are the technology reshaping our world, and they overwhelmingly run on NVIDIA's powerful chips. This single fact is the starting point for a much larger story of potential. This isn't about chasing a fleeting trend or a stock with more hype than substance. This is about understanding a fundamental shift in our economy and identifying a key player at its core. Think of it like the early days of the internet. Some companies built the websites, others built the essential tools that made the entire system work. NVIDIA is building the essential tools for the age of artificial intelligence. Its technology is not just an option. For many complex tasks, it is a necessity. For early investors, finding such a critical company before its full potential is realized by the broader market can be the key to extraordinary returns. We will explore this opportunity with clear eyes. We will look at the simple facts. We will examine the powerful reasons for its potential growth. We will also be honest about the risks involved, because every great opportunity comes with challenges. My goal is not to tell you what to do. My goal is to present the information in a calm and clear way so you can make your own informed decision. The story of NVIDIA is unfolding right now, and for those who are paying close attention, it presents a compelling case for what could be one of the most significant investment stories of our time. Remember, the biggest gains often come from seeing what others overlook, or from having the conviction to act when others hesitate. This essay will lay out the evidence piece by piece, to show you why this one stock could shock the market and reward those who see its potential early on. We will begin by understanding the company's core business in simple, straightforward terms. Let's peel back the layers and see what makes NVIDIA so special, and why its journey may just be getting started. Innovation, dominance, a future that is being built today on a foundation of its powerful technology. At its heart, NVIDIA makes a special kind of computer chip. These chips are called graphics processing units, or GPUs. Think of them as the supercharged brains of a computer. Initially, their main job was to make video games look incredibly realistic. They were designed to handle thousands of small tasks at the same time, which is what it takes to draw the complex, fast-moving images you see in a modern game. This ability to perform many calculations simultaneously, known as parallel processing, turned out to be a secret weapon for much more than just gaming. It was the key that would unlock the future. This powerful capability found a new and much larger purpose. That purpose is artificial intelligence, or AI. AI systems, like the ones that allow you to talk to your phone or that help doctors diagnose diseases, need to process enormous amounts of information all at once. The tasks are similar in structure to rendering graphics. They involve millions of simple calculations that must happen in parallel. NVIDIA's GPUs were perfectly suited for this job. They could learn from data at a speed that traditional computer chips, called CPUs, could never match. This discovery transformed NVIDIA from a gaming company into the essential engine for the AI revolution. Today, NVIDIA's business is much broader than just one type of chip. The company provides the hardware for massive data centers, the giant warehouses of computers that power the internet and the cloud. It builds the technology that is helping to create self-driving cars, making them see and understand the world around them. It powers the advanced computers used by scientists and researchers to solve some of the world's biggest challenges, from discovering new medicines to modeling climate change. In simple terms, if a task requires immense computational power to be done quickly, there is a very good chance that NVIDIA's technology is involved. So when you think of NVIDIA, don't just think of video games anymore. Think of it as a foundational technology company. It is like the company that makes the most critical engine part for the fastest cars, the most powerful airplanes, and the biggest ships. These industries cannot advance without that essential part. In the same way, many of the most exciting technological advancements today, especially in AI, cannot advance without the powerful engines that NVIDIA builds. This central role is the first and most important piece of the puzzle to understanding its massive potential. It's that fundamental. The reason NVIDIA is so important right now can be explained in 2 words. Artificial intelligence, AI, is not just a buzzword, it is beginning to change every single industry. Think about how the internet changed business, communication, entertainment. This technology needs massive computing power, like a giant engine needing huge fuel. NVIDIA makes the most efficient and powerful fuel. Its GPUs are the preferred choice for training and running large AI models. Let's use a simple example. Imagine you are trying to teach a computer to recognize a cat in a photo. You would need to show it millions of pictures of cats. The computer analyzes every picture to learn the patterns: pointy ears, whiskers, tail. An old computer chip would look at these pictures one by one, which would take a very long time. An NVIDIA GPU can look at thousands of pictures at the same time, learning much, much faster. Now, imagine doing this for more complex tasks. Understanding human language, driving a car. This demand is not coming from just one place, it is coming from everywhere. Google, Microsoft, Amazon. Car companies are using NVIDIA's technology to develop self-driving vehicles. Hospitals are using it to analyze medical images. Movie studios are using it to create stunning visual effects. Every new application of AI creates a new stream of demand for NVIDIA's products. As more companies adopt AI, they need more of NVIDIA's chips. This drives NVIDIA's sales and profits higher. With more profit, NVIDIA can invest more into research and development, keeping them ahead, attracting even more customers. This is not a short-term trend. The adoption of AI is still in its early stages, a wave that could last for decades. NVIDIA is positioned right at the center of it, selling the essential tools everyone needs. Actually, that's the point. Talk about potential is one thing, but real proof is what truly matters. We can see clear evidence of NVIDIA's success in its financial results and its partnerships. Let's look at some simple numbers. In recent years, NVIDIA's revenue has grown at an astonishing rate. A huge part of this growth has come from its data center business, the segment that sells chips for AI and cloud computing. This part of the business has gone from being a smaller division to becoming the company's main engine of growth, with sales that have multiplied many times over. This is not a forecast, it is something that has already happened, showing that the demand is real. Furthermore, these sales are highly profitable. NVIDIA has what is called a high profit margin, which means that for every dollar of chips it sells, it keeps a large portion as profit. High profits are incredibly important. They provide the company with a massive amount of cash. This cash can be used to hire the best engineers, build new research facilities, and acquire smaller companies with promising technology. A company that generates a lot of cash can control its own destiny and stay ahead of its rivals. It's a sign of a very healthy and dominant business. NVIDIA's dominance is not an accident. The company has built several powerful advantages, or moats, that protect its business and make it difficult for competitors to catch up. The first and most obvious advantage is its technology. For years, NVIDIA has been focused on making its chips faster and more efficient at parallel processing. Its chips consistently outperform rivals on the complex calculations needed for AI. In the world of technology, having the best performing product is a massive advantage. And right now, NVIDIA has it. But the hardware is only half of the story. NVIDIA's second secret weapon is its software. The company has created a massive software platform called CUDA. Think of CUDA as an operating system for NVIDIA's GPUs. It provides developers with the tools, libraries, and programming languages they need to unlock the full power of the chips. Over the last 15 years, millions of AI researchers and developers have learned to use CUDA. They have written countless lines of code and built entire ecosystems on top of this platform. This creates what is known as high switching costs. Switching wouldn't just be swapping chips. It means rewriting software, retraining developers, and losing access to the vast CUDA community. It's difficult, expensive, and time-consuming. As a result, many customers choose to stick with NVIDIA, even if a competitor offers a slightly cheaper chip. Finally, NVIDIA has built a powerful brand and a trusted reputation. For years, it has been the go-to name for high-performance computing. Scientists, engineers, and developers trust NVIDIA to deliver cutting-edge technology that works reliably. This trust is earned over many years of consistent execution and innovation. When a company is building a billion-dollar data center or a life-saving medical device, it is more likely to choose the trusted leader than an unproven alternative. This combination of superior hardware, a sticky software ecosystem, and a trusted brand gives NVIDIA a powerful and resilient leader's edge. That's basically it. A technology leader cannot afford to stand still. The moment it stops innovating, a competitor will catch up. NVIDIA understands this better than anyone. It operates like a relentless innovation machine. The company follows a fast-paced rhythm, releasing a new, more powerful generation of chips roughly every 2 years. Each new generation delivers a significant leap in performance, sometimes several times the speed of the previous one. This constant improvement keeps customers excited and willing to upgrade. It also keeps competitors permanently in a game of catch-up. This innovation is not just about making things faster, it is also about making them more efficient. Data centers that run AI models consume a tremendous amount of electricity. Power is one of their biggest operating costs. NVIDIA's engineers design chips that deliver more computational power while using less energy. A chip twice as fast at the same power effectively halves computing cost. For customers like Amazon and Google, this kind of efficiency gain translates into billions of dollars in savings, making upgrades an easy decision. The company also invests heavily in forward-looking research. It is not just thinking about the next chip. It is thinking about the next decade of computing, new architectures, specialized chips for robotics and networking, and the next generation of AI software. This culture of relentless innovation creates a moving target that is incredibly difficult for rivals to hit. By the time a competitor manages to compete with NVIDIA's current generation, NVIDIA is already preparing to launch its next product. This constant forward momentum defines a true technology leader, turning the company into an engine of progress for the entire industry, and ensuring its relevance and leadership for years to come. Great companies often do more than just sell a product, they build an entire ecosystem around it. This is exactly what NVIDIA has done, and it adds another deep layer to its competitive advantage. The company does not just sell silicon chips, it sells a complete solution. When a customer buys from NVIDIA, they get hardware, software tools like CUDA, pre-trained AI models, and access to a global community of experts and developers. This complete package makes it easier to get started and achieve results faster. This ecosystem creates a powerful network effect. More developers use CUDA, more applications and tools get built. The platform becomes more valuable and attracts more developers. More customers use NVIDIA's chips. Software companies optimize for NVIDIA hardware, making the chips more useful and attracting even more customers. NVIDIA extends its ecosystem via partnerships. Instead of building a self-driving car, it partners with hundreds of automakers and suppliers, providing a core computing platform. Instead of building its own cloud, it partners with major cloud providers like Amazon Web Services and Microsoft Azure. This strategy expands reach faster with less risk. Customers aren't buying just a chip, they're buying into the NVIDIA universe, supported, trusted, constantly improving. Choosing NVIDIA becomes joining the industry standard. The ecosystem is a powerful moat that's hard to replicate. A rival can build a faster chip, but building a world-class ecosystem with millions of users is much harder. This is a durable advantage that should protect NVIDIA's leadership for a long time. No investment is without risk, and it is critical to be clear-eyed about the challenges NVIDIA faces. A strong and hopeful case must also be an honest one. The first and most significant risk is competition. NVIDIA is the current leader, but it operates in a highly profitable industry that attracts powerful rivals. AMD is investing billions. Intel is investing billions. Some of NVIDIA's biggest customers like Google and Amazon are designing their own custom chips. If a competitor or a customer develops a chip that is significantly better or cheaper, it could erode NVIDIA's market share. A second major risk is related to demand. Right now, demand for AI chips is incredibly high, driven by the race to build large AI models. However, demand could be cyclical. Companies might have bought enough for now, leading to slower sales. An economic recession could cause cutbacks. The stock price has risen on expectations. Any sign of slowdown could cause the stock to fall, even if the business remains profitable. Third, there are geopolitical and supply chain risks. Most of NVIDIA's chips are produced by TSMC, located in Taiwan. Any disruption to that region or the global supply chain could make production difficult. Governments see semiconductors as national security. New trade restrictions could limit where NVIDIA can sell, and regulations could limit how it can manufacture. Finally, there is valuation risk. NVIDIA trades at a high multiple of earnings. Investors pay a premium today for expected high growth tomorrow. If growth falls short, the stock price could drop. Early investors must be prepared for volatility. The path to high returns is rarely a straight line. There will likely be periods of doubt and sharp price swings along the way. So, after looking at the promise, the proof, the risks, what is the one clear idea for early investors? The central takeaway is this: NVIDIA sits at the heart of one of the most powerful technological transformations of our lifetime. The rise of artificial intelligence is not a small trend. It is a fundamental shift. It requires immense computing power. NVIDIA is the dominant provider of that power. Superior technology, soaring sales, strong partnerships, a deep software moat that locks in customers. This is the foundation of the powerful upside case. The proof is not in a distant future, it is visible today. The world's most innovative companies are already spending billions on NVIDIA's products. This is not speculation. It is a fact. The numbers show explosive growth and high profitability that gives it resources to stay ahead. For an early buyer, the goal is to invest in a company not just participating in a trend, but actively enabling it. NVIDIA is selling the essential tools, the picks and shovels, in a digital gold rush. This critical enabler position creates potential for outsized returns. However, a smart investor acts with conviction and caution. Competition, cyclical demand, high valuation. Consider starting with a small position. Think of it as buying a ticket to the show. You are in the game and can watch the story unfold. This approach helps manage volatility and keep emotions in check. The final, most important piece of advice: keep watching the story. Pay attention to the simple facts. Is NVIDIA continuing to innovate? Are major customers still buying? Is its software ecosystem growing? If the proof keeps building and risks are navigated, consider adding over time. Investing is about building a position with conviction as evidence mounts. The opportunity with NVIDIA is clear. A patient, disciplined approach is the surest path to capturing it.